Hello everyone, this is Alex and we are back in Co-op Career. It's been a long time and now I apologise for the lack of uploads on my channel. I've just been really busy, but as you can see it's 0% rain at Monaco and yet we're on full wet. Yeah. Anyway, I am rubbish at Monaco, and as you can guess, Monaco and the wets is not successful for me whatsoever. So firstly I went and crashed into a wall. And then I'm heading up the hill right now. Everything's going reasonably okay, except this lap's going to be extra slow. But then I lose it, and I'm into the barrier, and I go spinning round, and Hamilton decides, you know what, I'm not going to take that gap behind me, I'm just going to get you a penalty. Oh, yep, Hamilton was successful. So I reset to the track, and as Vettel flies straight through me. And I'm about to end my very slow first sector. I've got Maldonado behind me, looking quite menacing. Vettel's going quite slowly in front of me for some reason. I think he's on an outlap, so he's not challenging me. But I go wide around here, and then Grosjean decides to crash into me, and then just puts his foot down. I'm not putting my foot down here, he is, and he's just pushing me along the track. What is he doing? Typical Grosjean 2012, I'll say, because he's been fine in 2013, so we can stop that joke. Okay. But then I realised later on, Grosjean disqualified. Plus 30 positions. But anyway, I am in 23rd out of 24 because I just gave up. But I am on the prime tyres, got a better start than the Caterhams, and I've gone straight down there inside, the HRT there, and then Glock braking nice and early. Webber has had a terrible qualifying, down in 17th place. Charlie around is outside, there's no space. Glock is up to 17th, and there's a little bit of Red Bull front wing flying up there. Who was that from? Was that from Webber or for Vettel in front? I go down the inside of Glock. Glock is sticking on my outside. I can't really pass him that easily, but I do going into the right-hander, as Mark Webber looks like he's having real problems there. But then Senna here, when we go into the hairpin, I go around his outside, and then we never see him again. See, I'll go round, and then he's pretty much gone. But Rosberg in front, and then looks like Schumacher, so Mercedes not having a good showing. My teammate is somewhere up the road, I'm not quite sure, but this was filmed an incredibly long time ago. I've just been really busy, and this and Formula Xbox probably be my only videos for a while. As we go into the break with the hairpin, I cut the corner there. I really struggle with the braking. If I have anti-lock braking off there, as I'm terrible at this track anyway, so, and I keep on going on, and you'll see the problem the next lap with that corner. But we are just about holding off the back marker that is Timo Glock going wide there, and Glock having a look down my inside, but he had to back out of that. But I prefer the super softs here. Now you'll notice that you'll look at the lap times later on and be like, oh, I can easily beat that. Well, I had a lot of problems in this race, and I'm not very good, as I've already said around here. I'm just repeating myself over and over again. But as we go into the fast left-hander, now this part of the track, I'm actually okay at. I know I'm setting a purple sector there, but we had a standing start last time round, so it doesn't really count for anything. But Rosberg and Schumacher look like they're coming towards us a little. Does this mean I'm actually going to have a good race? Does that mean that I'm actually going to start moving up the field from 16th, which is a really bad position, although considering my starting position, I've actually gained 7 positions. But it's not hard to not gain starts at place at the start. But I go straight across the runoff, and yeah, that's a penalty. Deserved. Really, at first I was angry, my teammates had a problem of some kind, but I was really quite angry at the time, but now I'm just like, it doesn't really matter, as I go into the pits to serve my drive-through. Just this race is not going well, my qualifying didn't go well, and the season for Force India with me and Sir Lane is going terribly, actually. We've got the only points we got were in Malaysia, and they were quite a good load of points, but that's it. I was in the points for a long time at Spain, nearly crossing the white line there, or the yellow line in Monaco, and I would have got a penalty, but I just about didn't. And I'm down in 24th place, but here we are on lap 8, and I do exactly the same thing, braking on the curb, and that's another penalty. And then on lap 9, on new tyres, I do the same thing, and it's penalty number 3. Now you're probably thinking, he's going to get disqualified. It's pretty predictable right now. He is going to get disqualified. And he'll be just about right, I think. That's what it looks like as we go into the difficult final second to last corner, I think. But I come into the pits to serve my penalty, and I think I have one more penalty I can get remaining. So I think 3 penalties is maximum, and then you get a disqualification. Although in my TGP I got 1 penalty and then I got disqualified, which is just stupid. Coming out of the pits a long way in 24th place with no hopes of anything in this race, even crashing into the pit exit. Completely awful, just awful. What are you doing? I've got no chance to catch the guy in front. I'll probably be getting lapped very soon. You see them on the mini map. Why am I still doing this? Why am I still racing? Why can't we just restart the race so I can try again? Locking my front left into the corner and crashing into the barrier a little. And then round the right hander, things still going okay. But these super softs are quite good, but I just keep on making mistakes. But this is really interesting, okay? Down to the place where I normally do it, I do go on the curb and lock up yet again, but I actually make the corner, which is rare. But then, as I am looking backwards, I didn't notice the reds bit and I crash. So that's been it from me, and I'll see you next time.